Hello and welcome to another episode of our world. My name is David Livingston and here with me is
Adiola Olasheinde. We have an amazing program for you today, but join us shortly after the break.
My name is Michael Okpeyemi Bamidele. I'm a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, representing the good and wonderful people of Ekiti Central Senatorial District of Ekiti State. Our World is a program that's definitely speaking to the reality of our situation and giving, our children a voice and truly preparing them for tomorrow and helping them to carve out a niche for themselves early enough. Identify with this program and continue to watch the program.
Welcome back. Join us as we embark on this educational and inspirational journey. Sit back, relax as we start with this musical video.
Yes, I see hope in the nations of the world. Better place, a better place. See hope, yes, I see hope in the nations of the world. A better place for you and me. We need your love, we need your care. We need to stand as one and fight to see the shadow. We need your love, we need your care. We need to stand as one to fight to see the shadow. We need love, we need peace. Let your light shine in the midst of
Wow, that was an amazing presentation. How smart are you? I guess we'll find out after this Smart Kids segment. Stay with us.
Hello friends, my name is Daniela Ihoto Daniel. Welcome to Smart Kids segment. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a rose hairband. Materials needed are a pair of scissors, a rubber hairband, a candle gum, a needle and thread, a measuring tape, and some nets. Since I'm a girl, I'm going to be using white and pink nets. First, I'm going to use my measuring tape to cut out 4 inches of the nets. Next, I'm going to cut out another 4 inches from the pink color. So now, I'm going to start sewing them together. The white is ready, and now I'm going to do the same with the pink. I'm done with the pink, and now I'm going to use the scissors to cut the bread into a circle. I'm going to sew the pink net and the white net on the breastpad. I've sewn the two colors together and this is how it looks. Now I'm going to use the candle gum to stick the rose to the hairband. Voila! The rose hairband is made. Time to try it on. This is how it looks, friends. You can also try it at home. It's very easy. Thanks for watching. My name is Daniela Ikotu Daniel. Our work continues.
Up next on our world is A Day With.
We'll be spending some time with a remarkable daddy. He's a father, a former minister. Let's join our friends.
Hello and welcome to this segment where we have an interesting interaction with a daddy who can bring out the can-do spirit in you. I am Olasheinde Adeola. See you after the break. Professor Abubakar Olariwaju Suleiman, the CEO and the DG of the National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies, NILDS, a capacity-building agency of the National Assembly. Our daddy of the day is an academician, a public official, a former minister of national planning, a husband, a father, a grandfather, and above all, a lover of humanity who loves to impact lives. Nice to have you on our world, sir.
Thank you. It's a pleasure having you here.
Sir, please can you briefly fill us in on what I may have missed out of your introduction?
I'm a Nigerian. I'm a patriot and lover of children. So you're welcome to NILDS.
Sir, what was growing up like?
It was an exciting moment growing up as a child. I'm at my second year of age. My mother took me down to Ilorin. I was born in Lagos. Then my mother took me down to my maternal grandmother and dropped me there. And she went back to Lagos. So I was brought up by my maternal grandmother, who was then at her 70s. Then at 5, 6, my grandmother with maybe after coming from Arabic school, what they call the madrasat, or after coming from the what they call nursery or primary school, we have to go to school. By 5 years old, I was in primary school, Aluri LSMB school. And when I come back from the primary school, I go to madrasat, the Arabic school. And 3 or 4 days within the week, my grandmother will send me to the market to go and sell all this already used what they call newspaper.
Sir, your institute also provides technical services to the legislature and other democratic institutions. Describe your journey so far.
Thank you very much, children. My journey has been very, very exciting. This is National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Study, the only agency under National Assembly that is charged with the responsibility of enhancing the capacity of Nigerian Parliament. When you talk of Nigerian Parliament, you talk of the lawmakers, you talk of the parliamentary staff that work for them, you talk of every other, institutions in the democratic space in Nigeria and by extension in West Africa. So our responsibility here was to, is to hone the skill, to enhance the capacity, to train the lawmakers, to train people that work with them, to train every democratic actors or institutions in the country. And this agency was an act of parliament. It came into being in the year 2012, and later an amendment was made onto the act that set it up in the year 2018. In other words, initially it was known as National Institute for Legislative Studies. But when we had the amendment in 2018, which was signed in by Muhammad Buhari, GCFR then, it now expanded, the mandate of the institute to go beyond the legislature, to go beyond legislative, studies. It now encompasses democratic study. Hence, National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Study. In other words, it's not just for you to train the legislature or the parliamentary staff, but to even train students, to train children, to train NGOs, to train CSO, any partakers in democratic, process in the country. We are responsible for their training. We are responsible to enhance their capacity building. We are responsible to assist them technically in drafting bills, in drafting motion, in conducting research for them, in undertaking survey, studies that will assist them in knowing what they should do as lawmakers, that will assist them in knowing what they should do as people responsible to oversight the executive, in assisting them to build their knowledge, their skills in the areas of representation, in the areas of lawmaking, in the areas of oversight. Don't forget that the legislatures perform three major functions. They make law, they oversight, and they represent. And beyond that, this institute, as part of our responsibility, conducts postgraduate programs. We run postgraduate programs. We offer masters. We offer degrees. We offer HND. We offer PhD. It excites you, huh? Yeah. So, beyond the normal training, you have refresher courses, the short courses we do, the short training we do. Then, just like any university, we turn out graduates in official reporting. We turn out graduates at master's level in legal drafting, in parliamentary study, in political party administration. We turn out graduates at the PhD level. We produce doctoral, students here. You could see we have a lot we are doing. And beyond that, recently, we floated a radio station. That's radio station that serves as bridge between the people and their parliaments.
Sir, have you been able to achieve your vision as regional hub in top-tier research and training institute, amongst other accomplishments?
So far, so good. I think this is my 6 years as the Director General of the Institute. And beyond, before I even came on board, my predecessor, Professor Amalai, has done so much. Today, our institute, no doubt, has been able to accomplish the task of serving as an intellectual hub for African Parliament and democratic actors through researches, through training, through capacity building. We have produced a lot of studies, we conducted a lot of researches. We have done so much in terms of output in the areas of bills, in the areas of motions, in the areas of only the skills of parliamentary, actors in West Africa. We have done so much. We are partnered with ECOWAS Parliament. We are partnering with East African speakers. We are partnering with a lot of international donor agencies and multinationals in ensuring that we are able to achieve, the set goal of honing the skill of institutions, the political parties, the NGO, the CSO. So as an intellectual hub for Africa, of West Africa, I think we have done so much. I can't start, cataloging. The time will be too short for me to even give you all the lowdown of the accomplishments. But what you should know today is that the stability we are experiencing in Nigerian legislature, both at the states and at the center, has much to do with our output at the institute.
Sir, when members of the National Assembly make inflammatory remarks, do you caution them or advise them?
Before they even come on board as seated senators or members of assembly, we train them. And one of the things we give to them in the area of values and skills, in the areas of ethics rather, there are ethical ways of doing things. You know, what you call a standing order. Yeah, the rules of the house. When someone is speaking, you don't speak. When someone is speaking, you don't make inflammatory statements. All these things are those things we put them through when they come on board. And where there are infractions along the line, maybe as they are sitting now, there are infractions, we find a way, a diplomatic way of informing them to say, no, this is not the way to go. And that is why the training is one of our procedures here.
Sir, what are the challenges you face in your line of duty?
You see, here we work with politicians. We work with people with contending interests and contending forces. It's not easy working with politicians, no doubt about that. I'm just being frank with you. Today we have National Assembly, we have 8 political parties. How do you satisfy all the 8 political parties? Just one agency, relating with them, working with them. 36 State Assembly, working with them. But thank God, my pedigree as a former minister, as one of them, has really assisted me. They've given me a lot of support. No doubt about that. But my daughter, it's not easy. Maybe the second challenge is funding. When I came aboard, I had a dream. And I still have a dream. And I've not gotten to where I would have loved to take this institute to on account of funding challenge. And I want to thank the leadership, Mr. President, the Senate President, the Speaker. This edifice you have today is the best in Africa. You can't get it anywhere. So even the little they have done in terms of funding, in terms of intervention, I think we need to be appreciative of that. But again, as an Oliver Twist, we need more.
Sir, what is a typical day like?
It's light. My typical day light is light. When I say light in terms of leisure, but in terms of work, I don't have any day. I work from morning till the kingdom come. And my staff used to complain. Let me just give you one experience, something that will interest you. And they know they are always smiling. When I first came on board as DG, the staff I met on ground, normally they close by 5 and they go home. And first week, second week, third week, when they saw the way I was working, within a month, 2 or 3 of them, they took sick leave. They crashed. They fell sick. And while they fell sick, I was still standing. And then I said, can we work with this man at all? So until I get to my destination, I don't stop. And that has been me. And that is why, since I took over every year, in fact, when I took over, I did 100 days in office. I don't have a lighter day when it comes to work. It's work, work, and work.
Sir, what are your favorite things like food, music, and color?
My color is white and blue. My favorite food meal is rice and plantain. Oh, Fuji.
Sir, how do you relax?
How do I relax? Again, my staff will answer that question. And don't emulate me when it comes to that. And that's just the truth. Don't copy me. I'm not a good person when it comes to relax. I don't relax as such. Even when I travel outside the country, I don't have time to relax. But I'm one person that's rarely find time to rest. But the good thing about me, which most people do not have at my age, is that when I work up till 1 a.m. and I want to sleep, once I get on bed, give me 2 minutes, I'm gone. So when I want to sleep for 2 hours, it's going to be deep.
Sir, before we go, what is your advice to us and friends watching?
My advice to you, 1, is to love this country with all passion. We should show love to Nigeria. We should show love to our fellow human beings. We should be prayerful to God. We should hold on to the rope of God. With God, all things are possible. Don't play. You know, when I started my journey, I told you what I learned from my grandma. God first, God second, God third. We should respect our parents. We should adore them. After God, the next should be our parents. Then thirdly, we should have love for our country, Nigeria. We should have hope in this country. We should keep hope alive, and we should believe that yes, one day Nigeria shall be greater than the way it is today. Then fourthly, from what I've taught you of, I've narrated to you, be diligent in what you do, hardworking. Work very hard.
Sir, what would you love to be remembered for?
I love to be remembered for as a father, as a leader that impacted on people. That is all.
It's been an eye-opening chat with you, sir. We enjoyed the time spent in your company. We hope you equally found us worthy of your time.
Thank you very much. I think I want more of this kind of interaction. And I want to just prophesy to you that all of you shall be great in life. You shall be greater than us in life. As I said, if you could get to where we are, you can do better.
Thank you for joining us on this segment. I am Olashainde Adiola. See you after the break.
How well do you know your city? Join us in our State in Focus segment.
Hello friends, my name is Chibikem Chidozie Anthony. My friends and I are here to tell you about Delta State. Delta State was founded from the former Bendel State on 27th August 1991.
Delta State was once integrated in Midwestern State from 1963 to 1976 and later became Bendel State from 1976 to 1991.
Delta State is located in the south-south part of Nigeria. The land area is 16,842 square kilometers. Warri is the most beautiful place in Delta State.
Do you know Delta State is a state in South-South geopolitical zone in Nigeria named after the river Niger? There are also Igbo people in Delta State called Delta Igbo. Igbo Kweno!
In Delta State, we eat starch and banga soup and goat meat pepper soup. The women wear a blouse and a wrapper, while the men put on a cap, a dashiki shirt, a George wrapper, and a walking stick. There are 11 languages in Delta State, but the major languages are Igbo, Urobo, and Pidgin.
We are the heart of the nation. We have natural resources like crude oil, natural gas, clay, and limeys. We are oil producing state. Our favorite dish is banga soup and starch. The ingredients are banga, stockfish, dry fish, crayfish, and goat meat or chicken if you like. Starch mixed with palm oil. Landmarks in Delta State are St. Martin's of Tories Catholic Church, Ibodo. Delta State University, Abraka. University of Delta, Abo. Delta State has 8 universities.
We trade with other states and other countries of the world. We are creative and friendly in Delta State. Our occupation is fishing.
Come visit Delta State soon. Our work continues shortly.
Hello friends, it's quiz time on our world. My name is Adeshewa Olashende. Last week we asked,
Identify the picture on TV.
and the answer is Kamala Harris, the Vice President of America. The first person to get the correct answer is, drumroll please, Ayomiku Ajibola, a 9-year-old boy from Lagos State. Congratulations! The producer will get in touch with you. This week, identify the picture on TV. As always, send your name, age, and location to 08033001548. Your time starts now. Good luck. Once again, my name is Olashende Adeshewa. More of our world after the break. Don't touch that remote.
That was an amazing package. Join us same time next week. We remain your host. I am Adiola Olashende.
And I am David Livingstone. And from the both of us,
Bye for now.